sir.
Okay, yes, sorry. Romance, Thomas, please present. Sorry, forgive me. I'm listening.
Let me go to my document and share. Sorry, can we see it because I'm using a phone where there's no laptop.
Yes, we can see your slide.
Okay,
Rome's
sir.
water bottle, business
Yes.
proposal. So, carry on.
Yeah. Rome's water bottle business proposal presented by Inusa Thomas Roman. Introduction. Rome's water bottle focus on providing reusable, safe, and co-friendly water bottle for everyday use. With increase of awareness of about health, hygiene, and environmental sustainability, more people have shifted away from disposable plastics, and people now are keen into reusable things. That's why I come up this as my business proposal, as people might have shifted from disposable plastics. Business overview. Business name, Rome Water Bottle. Industry, consumer goods. And where my marketplace is Makurdi and other parts of Nigeria and beyond. These goods will be supplied to. Problems. Problem statement. Plastic pollution is increased. You can agree with me. When you look around you, you find out that plastic are everywhere in the environment. So with that, we have to look at a way to have a reusable bottles so that we can be able to use. And that's why we come up with this. Two, single use of bottle harm the environment. You can agree with me that plastic, when used, people dispose it everywhere, and everywhere is litter. And this can cause so many climates unfriendly. One, it can block drainages. Two, it can cause flood. Three, it can cause harm in the environment completely. Need for affordable, reusable bottle. There's need now, since of the climate change, we need to, and global warming. So we need to use reusable things to keep the environment hygiene. Solution. Durable usable bottles. We use the durable one that can be reused. Secondly, PBA free and stainless steel option, meaning that PBA free, it is a chemical substances that is commonly formed in a plastic when they are making plastics. And that name of that PBA is bisphenol A, which we note it causes challenges in health. When plastics are kept or water is kept in that plastic and there is heat from the sun, it reacts with that bisphenol A and it causes health challenges such as hormonal imbalance. And then it causes reproduction problem and even children, developmental issue in children. So these are what causes from the plastic. Stylish and model design. We are going to design a stylish one and is a reusable one. Target market. My target market is student, professional, athlete, gym user, school, and organization. And that is my catchment area for market. Product and services. We have standard reusable bottle, insulated sterling bottles, and then customized branding for institution, meaning we want to design for particular place. If it's institution, we will design it to fit that place. Market strategies. I will sell my goods in social media, such as TikTok, WhatsApp, and the rest. Partnership with student, partnership with school and gym. That means I will partner with the school, I will partner with the gym, people in the gym will be taking such goods to them. And then on online, I retain sellers. Revenue model, retail sales. That's me what we normally call wholesale. We sell as wholesale. 2, bulk supply to contractors. We supply to contractors. 3, customized branding and others. Financial project of the year. I'll start with a cost of 5 million. My projected revenue is 25 million. My expected profit margin is 25 to 35%. Conclusion. Rum water bottle is a profitable and suitable business with strong market potential. Seek for partners and investors to expand production. Thank you for good listening. Thank you for good listening.
Thank you for your presentation, Thomas.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for your presentation, Thomas. So let's get to a review. Please, let's get reviews. 3 reviews, then I'll come in.
Hello, sir. Can I comment?
Hello, can I make a comment?
Yeah. Please, I want to comment on the presentation made so far by Thomas. It's really interesting. But my concern lies mostly in the design of the slide. As we were taught, at the level we are, at the level of postgraduate, the type of slide that we need to use for presentation need to be more captivating, more professional. So although I made the presentation halfway, I would suggest that he work more on the design of the slide. There is also an energy in presentation. I observed that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Please, next comment. Please, next comment. We've gotten to Akpan Samuel. You're the one that just made comments, ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I thought this lady wanted to say something. Agatha.
They have not started supplying me. They have not supplying me this thing, chin here. I don't know what they call it.
Agatha, I thought you wanted to make comments.
Yes,
Please,
sir.
we need. You said?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I wanted to say that I don't know. Is it me? It's like the presentation is scanty, and then I was expecting to see a water bottle, maybe a kind of design of what he wants to market to us, so that we can believe in him.
You.
All right.
And the last comment, please. One more comment before I come in. One more comment before I come in.
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, senior.
Yes, his presentation is short and nice, but let us just imagine what he's intended to do instead of projecting for us to see the physical structure of his business plan. So that is just my evaluation. He needs to present at least some items and also structure the markets. At least if he's talking about targeting schools, students, gyms, and all of that, at least we have had a little picture of what that entails, so that we'll be able to flow with him. But let us just imagine. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Roman, you did a very nice job. You presented well. I like your confidence and your courage. But like they've all pointed out, your presentation has a lot of adjustments you need to do, the content of your presentation. So please improve on the content of your presentation. It's a business proposal. You see,
Okay, sir.
it's clear. It's clear. You can agree with me that you could not sign an agreement with your audience.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So yes, because your audience are the ones pointing out things now. So you did send and it is a business proposal. So imagine you expecting to get millions from them. They are not convinced. So thank you very much. You've done well.
Thank you, sir.
So remember
Thank you,
to
sir.
send your slides to the email address of Dr. Mike and I.
All
Let's
right,
have
sir.
the next person. The next person is supposed to be Mariam Ali, but Simeon said he's ready to present. If okay, we have barely less than 30 minutes. So Simeon, start your presentation if you're ready. While he is getting ready, Francis and Mariam Ali, please start getting ready to present. The rest of us will present tomorrow.
So that means what about the result?
Hello, can you see my screen?
No.
Okay, can you see it now? Hello?
Yes, we can
can
see.
Okay.
We can see it now. We can see it now.
So analysis of surface water for domestic use, case study of Baburuku, presented by Uko Simeon Langa. As you can see, there are laboratory equipment there that we are going to use for the analysis, and a child with a younger one there, both of them drinking from the river. So surface water is one of the most available water sources in most of our areas, particularly in Buruku local government, for domestic use. So it is very important for us to assess the physical, the chemical, and the biological parameters of the river so that we will determine whether the water is good for domestic uses. So Buruku River is surrounded with many communities. It's passing in between two major markets at the crossing point where you have the Buruku market and the Buku market. There are other markets that surround the place. So our main objective for this particular research is to assess the water quality of River Buruku. We want to know whether the physical, the chemical, and the biological parameters meet with the World Health Organization standard, and then also identify some pollution risk. We understand that most of the open water that, surface waters that we use pose a lot of risk to humans. Since we are using them for washing, we're using them for drinking, we're using them for cooking, if it's having a lot of pollutants in it, there are tendency for it to affect us. So we identify those pollution risks and then give recommendation and improvements so that it will enhance the living of the people within the area. Study area, Buruku River is located in Benue State, particularly Buruku local government, and with a population of estimated population of over 40,000 people. The community people there don't really have access to clean water since government cannot reach out to them with pipe-borne waters and enough boreholes to take care of their water for domestic activities. The populace uses the water for washing, they use it for cooking, and sometimes they even drink it. And this tends to affect them health-wise and in many other ways. So we understand that most of the human activities within the area leads to the contaminants in this water body. Such activities like farming, business activities. I mention farming because most of the lands that tilt towards the river valley, when people use chemicals, fertilizers, and even empty containers from chemicals and live on the field, in the course of runoff, all these contaminants runs back to the river body. And through open defecation, you see that most of these contaminants, they run and end back to the river. So most of the activities along the river course, as you can see in the picture, those women washing clothes, they are the chemicals from the soap and the dirt that comes from the human skin. And in the course of sweating, everything is being discharged back to the river. The other side, you will see waste that are running from the markets, from the farms, and other environments. They are all running and increasing the level of pollution in River Buruku. So the method that we use for this analysis, first we did sample collection at 3 different locations, as you can see in the map. We have the upstream, we have the midstream, and then the downstream, so that we'll be able to understand the various points at which these pollutants tends to increase. The parameters that we measured, few mentioned here, were the pH. Using a pH meter, we have the total coliform, the total dissolved solids, the dissolved oxygen, and then the biology oxygen dissolved. We use laboratory analysis and other statistics tools, and we also compare with the charts for World Health Organization standard of quality water. So if you look at the next slide now, you see the water quality results. We understood that From the upstream, the pH actually was low, but tends to increase as you go downstream. The total dissolved solids has a significant increase as you move from the upstream to downstream. The dissolved oxygen tends to decrease as you move downstream. The value at upstream is higher. The one at the midstream is average, and then the one at the downstream is low. The same thing to, though biological oxygen dissolve tends to also increase. There is also a high increase in the total coliform as you move from the upstream to the midstream and to the downstream. This is demonstrated on a simple graph, as we can see in this present slide, that the pH rises as we move from the upstream down to the downstream. There is a sharp increase in the value of dissolved solids as we move down to the downstream, but the trend tends to drop as we move from the upstream to the downstream in terms of dissolved oxygen parameter. It increases from the upstream to the downstream for biological oxygen dissolve, while there is a sudden rise at the total coliform as we move from the upstream to downstream. Now, if we look at these parameters compared with the World Health Organization standard for quality water for domestic use, we will see that the pH fall within the right range. That means if it is only by pH, the water is good for domestic use. But when you come to the TDS, which is the total dissolved solid, you see it's far less than the standard. And it's telling us that the water is having a lot of contaminants and it's not good for consumption. When you look at the dissolved oxygen, it's supposed to be less or equal to 5 based on World Health Organization standard. But from our own analysis, it's slightly above the standard, indicating that the water is not good for consumption. Likewise, biological oxygen dissolve. The coliform is the one that has risen more concern, because from the analysis, the coliform tests the total amount of bacteria that are present in the water. And it is very clear that most of the water contaminant source from that river is coming from open defecation and discharge that are coming from the farmland. So we came to understand that the total coliform exceeds World Health Organization limits, so the water is not good for domestic consumption. And the dissolved oxygen also decreases down the stream, indicating pollution. So the water is not safe, particularly for drinking. Though it may be used for washing, it may also be used for cooking. Why? Because cooking, we are expecting a particular temperature heat that the water will go through, and that will help to reduce part of the bacteria that are present in the water. But if it is for drinking, then River Buruku shows high level of contamination. So it is expected that the river water needs to be treated before it is used for domestic purposes. And then we recommend that regular monitoring and public awareness should be given to the people so that they will be able to understand the dangers of releasing these pollutants into the water course. Just as we saw from the first picture there, those people, they entered fetching water. Instead of just standing by the river bank and then extend a container to fetch, they enter together with their slippers and they are drinking directly. Everything is pouring back to the water. So if awareness is created to the people, they will understand the dangers of what they are doing, and it will reduce the level of pollutant in River Buruku. So you can look at the bottles there in the course of sample selection. The first bottle there was the one we first collected. The second one, it was allowed to settle. As you can see, there's some coagulation at the bottom of the bottle. After that filtration was done, yet the quality of water was not that bright enough. We know that water is colorless, odorless, and tasteless. But even by physical appearance, you see there is a difference in the appearance of this water. So we recommend that River Buruku needs to be properly treated before consumption. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We quite appreciate your presentation. Comment. Let's get comments. Comments. 3 comments, then we'll go so that we can take 2 presentations before 2 o'clock. For the next 2 presenters, you'll be using 30 minutes each for your presentation so that we'll have enough time to interact and before our time will be off.
This current one.
Comments, 3 comments, then I come in.
Okay, if people don't chat, except if I check.
Comments, please.
Just come to
After.
Good afternoon, sir.
Make your comments, John. The floor is open for you.
Mr. Simeon did a very nice presentation. It was a wonderful one. All you need to work on his slide. His slide is too tiny. We struggle to see what is written on the slide. That is what I want to contribute, sir.
Thank you very much. Another comment? Another contribution? Okay, because of time, let me just come in. Okay, no, say something.
Okay, I want to commend him. I think the pictorial is fine. So far, I think that's the best I've seen. So many pictures for illustration. I think I like that. So all of us, we are learning. My next one will have plenty pictures too.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So Simeon, you did a Simeon Mkoho. You did a very nice presentation, but there's something about your visuals. If you notice, your visuals were not corresponding to your slides. You brought the map of River Benue or the River Buruku, like the map. The map came after you've talked about your sample location. Now, your results came in your recommendation. That sample showing us the clear would have come during your result presentation. So that we'll not see, oh, this is the one they treated. This is how clean it is, not in the recommendation. The conclusion and recommendation, many of us are already, oh, wow, he did this, he did that, and you're bringing picture. So how do we imagine? You're taking us back to imagine backward. We're supposed to be imagining forward, like see a picture and imagine what the next slide will be. But it's your visuals were taking us back instead of moving us forward. So work on that. Thank you. I hope you got what I was saying.
Yes, I've gotten it.
Okay, thank you. So work
Thank
on
you,
that.
sir.
If you notice,
Okay,
your
sir.
map was after you talked about your sample location. That's when you now brought the GPS map. While when you were talking about your sample location, you were just showing picture of the river and other things. Then later you brought the map. So it's making us think backward instead of thinking forward. Thank you. So the next
Thank you,
person
sir.
to present, Francis. Where's Francis? Please, we don't have time. We have less than 20 minutes. Where is Francis? Let's take his 10 minutes presentation. Francis, oh. Mariam Ali, Francis and Maria Ali. Are they not here? Okay, in the absence of both of them, who is ready? Francis is not here. I've checked participants. Francis is not currently on participants. Maria Mali is here, but she don't want to respond. So, who else is ready? If you know you're ready, please come out and present. This is 1:40, and this class is to end by 2. I think what I'll do, I'll list out the names of those that are presenting tomorrow. Because since we made it free option, just come out and present. Some persons don't just want to participate.
It is not so. We are still preparing the thing. We are still preparing. Hello,
You
sir.
just don't say it is not so. You just made response. I've been calling names out and not even a single response.
No,
I'm
I
not
will.
ready is a response. I'm not
Okay.
ready is a response.
Okay.
They've not made any single response.
Okay. Step down.
Yes.
Okay.
Nkoho, I didn't say Nkoho that presented, the last presenter. He just wrote on the group that he's ready to present, and I called him out. That's a
Okay.
response. Others are
Okay.
just acting like me. I don't want to say it. Let me just keep my mouth calm. But it's really
Like,
not making sense.
like me, because I'm not prepared. That's why I'm not talking. I am
I
still.
understand. But at least you've picked Mike to say you're not prepared. Everybody, if
Yes.
you're not prepared, you can just say I'm not prepared. You can write. But I'll
Okay.
be calling name and the persons I'm calling their name are not responding. It doesn't make sense. And they are
Exactly.
here.
Okay.
Sedu, are you ready? Can you present?
No, sir, I can present. I have issues with my system, but I can do that tomorrow.
Okay. So who is ready to present now?
Sir, I also have issues, so I would like to present tomorrow.
Okay, so in the absence of nobody being ready, let's call it a day now. Because I don't know why I will just be here and nobody's presenting.
Excuse me,
We
sir.
just all keep calm.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm listening.
I still complain about some of us who are sharing this thing that don't have laptop. I don't know how we share it. I don't know. It's actually
A
not
lot
your
of
problem.
person, sorry, sir, a lot of person use their phone here now. A
But
lot of persons presented with their phones. That's why if you notice, some person's presentation was like a mini. In my screen, it was just occupying one small part. And I guess it's because they are using their phone.
okay, maybe I'll try to see whether I can do that with my phone too and see. I don't know.
That's the part where we say practice, know your device before your presentation day.
Okay.
You can just create a free Zoom app, invite your family members, and try to use your phone to project and see if they will see it. That's part of practicing before the D-Day.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Malam Ali, you are now up. Are you presenting or you're not prepared?
Prepared. I sent you a message via WhatsApp. I'm actually attending a seminar. By tomorrow, inshallah, I'll be prepared.
Okay. Because I'm on the Zoom, I'm not viewing my WhatsApp messages now because I'm giving full attention here. That's why I didn't get your
Oh,
WhatsApp message.
okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, so since no one is prepared now,
Hello,
please
sir.
now, yes,
Should I write my wrong now? This is
you want
Livius.
you want to represent?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now let's listen to you now. Let's listen to the the new version of Livinus. Upgraded
Okay.
version. Okay.
Let me log in. Let me log in on the system. Just a few
Okay.
seconds.
Okay. Please let's give Livinus our attention.
So the other person that is talking, like me, I use my phone to present, and
Thank
you
you.
can.
I noticed.
And that's why I didn't were able to put some features inside my presentation because I was using phone. I don't have laptop.
No
So the
problem.
other person can still use it. You can put it everything in document and you can able to share.
Yes, I think it's the same thing that happened to me. I was able to get someone that has a laptop, help me design the presentation, but the presentation was done on the phone. If you remember the first presentation we had, I struggled getting my screen shared, but I know that I don't have any option and I don't have a laptop for now. I had to go back and learn. So I think it's very easy. It's just a matter of you get it display on the screen, then go back to the Zoom, uh, share the screen and then minimize the Zoom. Then your screen will come back. You click on the this thing on the format screen, it will now appear and you'll be able to present. I think when you go back to this thing, you chat us privately and we'll be able to learn together because me, I'm also learning. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's the part where they said master your what? Materials, your device. Know your material, your device. Because if this is something like you are called to go pitch something to the governor of Benue State, you won't go there and tell him that you don't have laptop. That means you're serious now. You don't want his help. You understand? So at every point, master your device. Learn to improvise. So someone wanted presenting.
It was our course rep, Livinusa.
Yes, he said he wants to represent. He wants to show us the upgraded version. That he has been touched by our critics and he has been washed clean. He's now born again. And we're about to see his born again version.
Even I know they travel.
Okay. Safe journey on your way to Lafia.
Sorry, sir. I think his version he can do it tomorrow. If possible, sir.
Tomorrow, no problem.
No problem then.
Yes.
As the day we talk somewhere, he can make it tomorrow. We hear him.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. In the absence of no ready presenter, we'll call it a day. So thank you all for tuning in. Please, tomorrow we'll be using just each presenter. Someone said, excuse me, sir. I'm all
yes,
ears.
sir. Eric, sir. Sir, you said that you'll be listening the
Are you
names
ready?
of those who are going to. No, sir, I'm not ready. My own will be ready either tomorrow or next, sir.
No.
I
See,
heard you
with
say
your
that you
response,
want to... Yes, sir.
I want to list names of those that will present tomorrow. But the way you guys are responding, I'm not ready. But since you've requested I list the names, let me just select names of those presenting tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be using 7 minutes for presentation, 3 minutes for question and answer.
Tomorrow, go back.
Yes. So people that will be presenting tomorrow, let me call their names. from participants
Hello,
here.
sir.
Let me see.
Hello,
Uh,
sir.
yes, I can hear you.
I said go back to the presenting tomorrow, the list of those present.
You said?
Go back, GOBAT. I'll be presenting tomorrow.
Okay. Oh yeah, go back as taking slot 1. Oh yeah, just start collecting your slots. Go back to be the first presenter. Oh yeah, next person. Who wants to take the next position? Go back has collected. Akpan. Akpan has taken second presenter. Okay. I'm still waiting. Victor, Bokun, Victor, third presenter.
Freda has taken slot 3. She sent a text. I don't think you saw it.
Okay, let me see.
No, they are referring to another person.
Who took slot 3?
Freda, she sent a text.
Freda sent a text that is slot 3.
Okay. Frida slot 3. Okay, so Victor, I don't know why. Is it Bokun Victor? I don't know why
Yes,
your name
sir.
came to my head. So you're slot 4.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, sir. Slot 5.
Good. Okay, Philip taking slot 5. I'm writing it
Yes.
down so that I don't forget. Philip slot 5. Let's have like 7 or 10 so that in case we don't meet up, we'll still be happy. So we
Okay,
have
sir.
slot 6.
I will take slot 6.
Who is taking slot 6?
Yes, sir.
No, Livinus, you've already presented. Calm down. It's when we
Okay.
finish, you just call me. You don't need any slots.
Okay, so in case.
Slot 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is open. I'm waiting. Kato. Is it Kato or Kata?
Kato, sir.
Kato.
Yes,
Are you
sir.
taking slot 6? Yes, Kato, slot
Yes,
6.
sir.
Okay,
taking
thank
it.
you.
Yes, sir.
Slot 6 taken by Kato Eric.
Yes,
Slot
sir.
7. Who is taking slot 7?
Jonathan.
Alam Jonathan.
Yes.
I just saw your name. I was about calling your name. Alam Jonathan, slot 7. Okay, which name is appearing there again? Let me go up. Let me close this so that I can see the names properly. Oh, Patricia. Patricia, slot 8.
Yes, sir.
Slot
Okay,
8,
sir.
Patricia.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Patricia, slot 8. Which I'm looking for a feminine name. It's like all the people that have been calling are men. Mariam, I don't know if you'll still be in a conference tomorrow. Will you still be in your conference, Mariam? If you still be in your conference, just raise your hand up. But if you are good to go tomorrow,
I will present
don't.
tomorrow.
Okay, so
Yes,
Mariam slot 9.
I'll present tomorrow.
No problem. Miriam
Thank you.
slot 9. We have one last slot. Joyce. Cheda is a female. Yes. Joyce is a female. Joyce, you present tomorrow. Yes, slot 10. So let's just make it 11. Let me add one more female so that I'll be sure of. How many female? Okay, Gobat is a female now or a male?
It's a male, sir.
It's
Male.
female.
Okay,
Gobat is female.
Gobat female.
Gobat
That's
female.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 female. Yeah. Okay. Frida female or male? Frida is female now. It sounds like feminine name. Okay, that means we are balanced. Okay, the 10 is okay. We have a balanced male and female. So the names we've mentioned: Gobat slot 1, Akpam slot 2, Frida slot 3, Victor slot 4, Philip slot 5, Kato slot 6, Alam slot 7, Patricia slot 8, Mariam slot 9, Joyce slot 10. See you tomorrow. Success in your presentation. Please take this night to master your device. Practice how to share everything. And make sure
Thank you.
your visuals correspond with your presentation. God bless you all.
God bless you, sister. Thank you.
Okay, and I hope we had a wonderful day today.
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
well.
Okay,
yes.
so we'll be having a more wonderful day tomorrow. Bye, all.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Somebody with that person could send.
When are you going to close? Yeah.
Hello, is Agatha on this call? Hello,
I can hear you.
please, you can keep your code of conduct, code of conduct coming. I've asked. She said we should submit it with our application numbers.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
keep them coming in.
Okay, thank you.
Send one to me, then submit one to the department in your file.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. There's supposed to be a modality now because especially for those of us that are not in Macaulay. So I think if we can all do it so that it will happen at once. Maybe if we send you a copy, we'll find something for you to print it with. I don't know, so that you can help us out with it. I don't know if that's okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
Anyone that is not in that's what if you are not in Macaulay, you private
Yes.
chat me. I will know how to go about that.
It's okay.
It's
It's
all
all
right.
right.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
So have a nice day, class.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.